Hello, everyone. I am PickleweedPaul, a teller of true stories and a singer of grand songs. Today is Veterans Day, called Armistice Day, when I was in first grade at Park School, just up the road from us. It was called that to remember the armistice which ended World War I at 11 a.m. on the 11th day of the 11th month of 1918. I'm going to play a song about that war called, at the time, The War to End War. To the best of my knowledge, the songwriter, a citizen of the British Commonwealth, was inspired by a visit to a memorial park in Belgium. It imagines events that mostly took place before our country became a part of that great war, as it was called before the advent of World War II. And as I play the song, I'll be remembering the old brass plaque embedded in the wall at the foot of the clock tower at Tamalpais High School, from which I graduated in 1965, a local landmark here in Mill Valley, situated on the steep hill by the shore of Richardson Bay, one of several smaller bays which make up the greater San Francisco Bay. The campus looks and feels much more like a small college than a high school. Young people have been going there to acquire knowledge, grace, joy, and heartbreak since 1908, decades before the Golden Gate Bridge was built just a few miles away. The tower rises above Wood Hall, the 100-year-old oldest building on campus. The plaque is inscribed with the names of boys who attended Tam High and were killed in World War II, referenced obliquely with the word again in my ending of the song. All these boys killed before I was born grew up in or near this same small town where I, too, grew up. I passed by that plaque nearly every day for 4 years, paying little, if any, heed to it until my last year, 1965. That year, our country, escalating involvement in a far-off Southeast Asian civil war, every boy on campus was wondering if his name would soon be on that plaque. Well, to this day, the plaque remains unchanged. However, in the library on the second floor of Wood Hall, there is a memorial that lists the names of boys killed in Vietnam, all of whom I knew to some degree or other. That war, and Korea, and the Gulf War, and Iraq-Afghanistan wars are also referenced obliquely in my ending. So for all these boys, and boys just like them from all over the world, whose lives were claimed by their countries in causes just or unjust, as will be debated long after any of us here tonight are gone, I will sing this song. How do you do, young Willie McBride? Do you mind if I sit here down by your graveside and rest for a while in the warm summer sun? I've been walking all day and I'm nearly done. I see on your gravestone you were only 19 when you joined the great falling in 1916. I hope you died quick, I hope you died clean. Oh, young Willie McBride, was it slow and obscene? Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Did they sound the death march as they carried you here? Did the band play the last post in chorus? Did the pipes play the fleurs of the forest? Did you leave any wife or sweetheart behind? In some faithful heart was your memory enshrined, although you died back in 1916. In that faithful heart were you forever 19? Or were you a stranger without even a name, forever enclosed behind a glass pane, in an old photograph, torn and tattered and stained, faded to yellow in a brown leather frame? Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Did they sound the death march as they carried you here? Did the band play the last post in chorus? Did the pipes play the fleurs of the forest? The sun now it shines on the green fields of France. There's a warm summer breeze makes the red poppies dance. The trenches long vanished now under the plow. There's no gas, no barbed wire, no guns firing now. But young Willie McBride, it is still no man's land, for the countless white crosses in mute witness stand to man's blind indifference to his fellow man, and a whole generation that were butchered and damned. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they play the fife lowly? Did the rifles fire o'er you as they lowered you down? Did the band play the last post in chorus? Did the pipes play the fleurs of the forest? Now I can't help but wonder, young Willie McBride, if all those who lie here know why did they die? Did they really believe when they answered the call that this war would be the war to end war? For the sorrow, the suffering, the glory, the shame, the killing and dying, it was all done in vain. For young Willie McBride, it all happened again and again and again and again and again. Thank you. Thank you.